Some breaking news coming in here on headlines today. Lokpal crusader Anna Hazare has shot off an angry letter to Congress President Sonia Gandhi alleging a witch hunt of civil society activists. Hazare says that there is a calculated operation to subject the members of civil society on the Lokpal draft panel to external pressure. Anna says in his letter that one of the General Secretaries of Congress has been making statements against members of the draft Lokpal panel. He wondered whether the Congress leader trying to discredit the civil society members has the support of the Congress party. He also accuses the Congress leader of trying to create confusion and mislead the public. The letter also questions Telecom Minister Kapil Sibal's attitude without naming him directly. Anna Hazare wrote that after the first meeting of the joint panel, the minister told the press that the meeting was good. He alleged that the minister subsequently spread words that the civil society members had succumbed to government forces. The social activist said that the Lokpal agitators do not want to divert attention from the bill to individual mudslinging. Anna has said in his letter, we have a copy of that letter and let me quote it here. I am of the view that people working for public must be subjected to public scrutiny. However, when blatantly false accusations are being made, fabricated CDs are planted, then one feels that the purpose is not an honest public scrutiny, but simply to tarnish reputations. All right, let's get a word in from our correspondent, Kamaljeet Sandhu. Kamal, this letter has obviously been provoked by this entire CD controversy that we've been covering here on Headlines today. Any reactions at all from the Congress? Because this letter obviously indicates many of them without naming them directly.
Well, definitely, it's a very veiled, yet a very indirect and a direct attack on Congress General Secretary Digvijay Singh and also the Telecom Minister Kapil Sibal. Anna Hazare is being very clear when he writes to the Congress President Sonia Gandhi because he knows that she is the right person to be addressing that particular letter to. He says that the smear campaign has been touched upon by the Congress leaders. It's against the civil society members, and even he has not been spared. He said, I've lived a very simple life, yet I've also been attacked. So he writes a huge letter. He's leaving for Pune in short while from now, from Maharashtra, Southern, where we're standing at the moment. But remember, he's very directly and indirectly yet attacking, and he makes it point very clear that the people of the country are very angry, and if this bill doesn't go through, they cannot wait any longer, and the consequences after which will follow this, it cannot be really held back. So he's making Congress accountable. He's saying Sonia Gandhi is accountable, and she should make sure that the ministers do not indulge in mudslinging or take a direct pot shot at him or any of his civil society members.
Kamal, isn't it a delicate situation in that case? Because obviously the Lokpal panel, the draft panel consisting of these civil society members feels victimized now. They feel like they're under attack, and they're appealing to Sonia Gandhi because they feel that this has to be stemmed right now because the seed of doubt has already, in a sense, been planted about this entire panel.
Well, yes, there seems to be a certain trust deficit between the government and the civil society members. This is the feeling that came when they went on for the first joint committee meeting. But once they came outside, there were good sound bites. Everything felt very positive. But ultimately, when there was debriefing, this is what Anna Hazare is saying, that certain false accusations were made, some CDs were planted, and the entire of having let down the civil society members, a smear campaign against them has been unleashed by none other than the government itself. So it's a direct attack on the government. The government will go into a defensive mode. He is not named Digvijay Singh or Kapil Sibal for that matter, but specifically going into details, it is indirectly blaming them. How will Congress react? This is a sharp attack on the Congress, and remember, the Congress was trying to show that this is a sincere effort from both the sides after this lengthy procession against corruption. But now it is the final call when the complaint has been given to the Congress President Sonia Gandhi. This is where it's going to really hurt Congress. How will they react? This is the time that the onus and responsibility has been given to them.
All right, so we'll get you how the Congress has reacted to Anna Hazare's letter in just a bit. Kamalji, thanks very much for joining us with that update.